Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Well, now that I have your attention, maybe I'll teach you how to make one of these real cool raven statues. Maybe Odin will actually pay attention to you and send you to Valhalla. Or maybe you just want to be the envy of your friends. Whichever the reason, I'm going to give you a how-to video on how to make this raven statue. Step 1. Take a 45-degree beam, place it on the ground, place a vertical beam above it, take a 26-degree beam, place it off the back of the vertical facing the opposite direction of the 45. Take a 45, place it on the end of the 26 facing the opposite direction. Take a 45, face mounted to the back of the other beam, making sure that the 2 points are flush along the top. Take a 26-degree beam, face mounted to the back 45-degree beam, ensuring the bottom right corner is flush to the top corner of the back beam. Take a 1-meter beam, place it vertically, and that will be your beak. Next, work on the wings. Take 45-degree beams and rotate them in towards the beak on each side. Next, take 26-degree beams and mount them to the end of the 45s, rotating them in 2 times. From here, you need to support it using 2 4-meter core wood posts. Continue working on the end of the wings. Use 26-degree beams and snap them to the end of the other 26-degree beams facing downward. Rotate them in towards the beak, 2 rotations. Use 45-degree beams and face mount them to the bottom side of the wing. Hold shift, drag the beam up until it disappears, drag it back down till it reappears, and snap it. Make sure to follow the angle of the original beam and do this for both sides. Once this is completed, use 26-degree beams snapped off of the end of these 45-degree beams, following the same angle as the next beam in line. Use 26-degree beams and snap them to the end of the beams from the previous step, making sure to rotate them out once on each side. This will create the look of feathers spreading at the tips of the wings. Use 45-degree cross beams and snap them to the vertical post that creates the chest of the bird. Rotate them out towards the wings, 1 rotation. Continue with the 45-degree cross beams, placing them inside the wing along the middle beam on the bottom, middle, and top locations. Make sure to rotate them once towards the beak as you place them. 1 in the bottom, 1 in the middle, 1 in the top, on both sides. Remember to change the rotation as you switch sides, as the rotation will be opposite. Switch over to 26-degree cross beams. Place them halfway up the 26-degree beam that makes the center of the wing structure. Make sure that the face of the cross beam is parallel to the face of the beak. This next step can be very frustrating. You want to use 26-degree beams and snap them so the ends of the beams are poking past the wing structure. You want to make sure that these nubs are sticking out of the top of the wings. They'll be used as a snap point to snap the final feathers for the wing shape. Use 26-degree beams, angle them down, and rotate them towards the beak. To finish off the shape of the wing, snap to the center beam of the 3 feather-shaped beams. So this one, not this one, but this one. Next, using 45-degree beams, snap them to the bottom sides of the 26-degree crosses and rotate them in towards the body. To create the legs, use 26-degree beams snapped to the bottom of the 45-degree cross beams. Make sure to rotate them out to give the illusion that the bird is swooping down to pick something up. To create the talons, snap 1 meter beams to the end of the 26-degree beams and spread them out. Take a 2 meter post and face mount it to the front of the body. Then take 45-degree beams and snap them to the top of the post, rotating them out to meet the wings. Then select 26-degree beams and snap them to the top of the beak so that they're rotated out, giving the shape of a pointed bird head. Move to the back of the bird and work on the tail by snapping 26-degree beams to the end of the 45-degree cross members that make the body up. Use stairs snapped to the center of the 26-degree beams to create the tail feathers. Then take a vertical post, snap it to the back of the neck, as well as a 1 meter vertical to create the back of the bird. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate. I reply when I can. I'm hoping I can see some ravens pop up all over Reddit. I want to apologize for the monotone that I used for narration, but I really wanted people to be able to follow this tutorial as clearly and concisely as possible. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and this was a build by Ghost.